What's up, guys? I'm Chase.
And I'm Landon, and today we're going to be giving you everything that you need to know about the upcoming Air Jordan 5 Retro Stealth and how to cop. Alright, so first, thank you guys for stopping by to check us out, and I'll just go ahead and start off this short video with the basic info for this release before we move on. So this new Jordan Retro 5 is set to release on March 27th at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern Time on the Sneakers app, and then also on some more sites that we're going to get to in just a second. And it doesn't look like these are going to be a sneakers draw, so all that means is just make sure you're ready to enter your size and at the release time, whatever time zone that you're living in. And then for pricing on these, the retail tag is going to be set for $190 in men's sizing, so that lines up consistently with all other Jordan 5 models. And then this will be a full family sizing release with big kids at $140, little kids at $80, and then toddler all the way down at $60. But that pretty much covers the date and the time, so let's take a closer look at the overall design and the hype behind this release. Alright, so taking a closer look at these, this actually is a re-release of this colorway, which originally debuted back in 2006 and is now re-releasing with new materials, comfort, and then a few subtle tweaks to the design. And to me, this is a super clean colorway. I mean, you've got the all-white upper, which is just kind of similar to the OG Air Jordan 5s, and then of course you've got that silver reflective on the tongue, kind of roughly pairing along with the gray midsole, and then the blue accents that kind of peek out through the sock liner really tie the whole shoe together. And then there's a few different shades of blue on the bottom of the shoes as well, or on the outsole as well. And I feel like if I've said it once on here, I've probably said it a million times, but I just don't really rock with the Air Jordan 5 model for me to wear personally. Even though I do have a few pairs on the shelf back there, but I still like the design, but the second it hits my foot, I can't do it. But if it doesn't work for me, that's just nice for you guys, because that's going to be one more pair available on release day. But that covers the design on these, so let's keep moving on. All right, so for raffles and reservations, at the time of this recording, there aren't going to be a ton of options other than I know Hibbett Sports is having an in-app reservation, and then JD Sports has an in-app raffle that is closing soon. But just make sure you come back and check out this video daily, because in the description, we're going to be leaving a link to our blog post. And if you click on that, it's just going to lead you to our website and a post there where we update the raffles and the in-app reservations daily as they continue to open up and continue to close. But now I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Chase and let him take over so he can tell you what sites are releasing these, what the aftermarket looks like on them, and your best chance to cop a pair.
All right, now I'm going to tell you what sites are dropping these Jordan 5s. So starting off at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, you have Champ Sports, Dick's Sporting Goods, DTLR, Eastbay, Finish Line, Foot Locker, Foot Action, Hibbett Sports, JD Sports, Nike Sneakers, and Shop Nice Kicks. Now, as we get closer to the release date, some other retailers might announce that they are releasing these 5s, so we're going to leave a link to our blog post where you can find all the potential sites that could drop them. But moving on, let's look at the average sale prices on the aftermarket. Now, as a disclaimer, the prices you could see are going to change as we move closer to the release, but also in our blog post, there will be links to all the marketplaces for you guys to check out closer to the release date. But starting off, StockX is at an average selling price of $295. GOAT's at $295 as well. eBay sitting at $285, and Flight Club is at $295 as well. As for the stock, I would assume it to be rather large since a majority of the retailers will be releasing these pairs. Now, taking everything into account though, my resale prediction for these Jordans will be around $220 to $240. That's gonna net you a profit anywhere between $10 to $20 per pair. Now, that's because most Jordan 5s don't really perform well on the aftermarket. But moving on, let's look on what sites you should focus. For sites to focus, I would recommend Foot Locker, Finish Line, JD Sports, Hibbett Sports, Dick's Sporting Goods, and of course the Nike Sneakers app. As a tip, for sneakers, make sure you always go in the app a day or two before. Click that notify me button so you don't miss that 10 a.m. drop time. Should you hold or sell this Jordan? Before giving my opinion, I am going to assume the hold duration that you're going to be holding on to these for is more than 6 months. Now, my recommendation is to sell these 5s. This is because Jordan 5s with no collab tend to increase in value very slowly. So to maximize your profit, the best way is to sell them as soon as you get them. Now, do I think these are going to brick like the Bel Air colorway? No, but I do expect these to perform similar to the Jordan 5 Fire Red that released last year.
All right, so that's going to wrap it up for episode 22 of How to Cop for the Air Jordan 5 Retro Stealth. Thank you guys for stopping by to check us out. And for more sneaker news, our available shoes for sale, and just anything that we do, just click the link in our bio and check that out.
Also, feel free to comment and interact below to let us know what shoe you want to hear about next. But until next episode, peace.